I want to say something to the people who use drugs among us. What I've done was my job. It was my passion. But for you, this is your lives. And I will never, ever forget that. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ethan Nadelmann, the founder of Drug Policy Alliance. Let me just start off as an American up here. I always used to apologize for the havoc my country had wreaked with the drug war around the world. Now I must also apologize for the havoc we are and are going to wreak on the world for the next 4 years. My apologies to all of you. If Ernie Drucker were standing up here now, he would totally agree with me. You know, I used to say decades ago as a young activist in this field that we needed to recognize and honor the elders. Now for me to say that, it sounds a little bit self-serving, but at the same time, Ernie should be an inspiration for everybody here. What he showed, I mean, Pat made the point, there was nobody in the history of harm reduction going back since its origins 40 years ago who spun off more creative ideas for policy, for advocacy, for research than Ernie Drucker. Nobody. He never pigeonholed himself. He was a psychologist. He was a professor. He was an activist. He was an intellectual. And he, of course, also was a dear friend. The guy who introduced me to the woman who I fell in love with after my marriage and helped me furnish my apartment when I moved back to New York City. He was on that fundamental level. He was the person standing up, getting needle exchange programs going in the U.S. and around the world in the 1980s, early 90s. The person testifying in court to defend ACT UP when they were prosecuted by our former Mayor Giuliani. He was the person speaking about the need for responsible legal regulation and opposing criminalization and opposing stigmatization. He was the one legitimizing the phrase harm reduction at the time when all government organizations opposed harm reduction and refused to even talk about it. He spoke about AIDS and homelessness. He spoke about tuberculosis. He fought for people suffering from asbestos. He was a model for anybody who wants and aspires to become a leader in the future of harm reduction, to not limit yourself, to not believe you are just this, just that, only that area. Ernie Drucker was the model, the inspiration that we all need to look up to. I'm so glad that Harm Reduction International has honored him with these moments today. Thank you ever so much.
Jesse, stand up, please.
Yeah, thank you.
This is Jesse Drucker, Ernie's son.
And his grandson, Hank.
Hank, stand up. This is Ernie's grandson, Hank.